in a service presenting their work. This is their most recent letter dated August the 9th of this year. And they said this: "Where has the time gone? As I sit here writing this email, the dog days of summer have officially come. The humidity is high and the sun is intense. We have some very exciting news to share with you all this month, along with some special prayer requests. The start of July brought us some very exciting news as New Zealand finally opened their borders to our type of visa. It almost didn't seem real that we were able to now begin the visa process in moving over to New Zealand. Once that happened, we turned our tiny kitchen space into a homemade office and got to work on the application. Things were going well for the first couple of days as we were reading and rereading every detail to make sure everything was being done correctly, when all of a sudden, the immigration website crashed due to an extreme amount of inquiries. When that happened, my thought was, well, since we can't continue working, let's see if flights are opened up yet. After searching the Air New Zealand website for an hour or so, we ended up taking a step of faith and booking our plane tickets to New Zealand for Tuesday, November 8th. When we hit enter on the website for the ticket purchase, our heart skipped a beat as it became real. With that being said, we ask that you continue to pray for the approval process of the visa in time for that flight. We're just about to be able to send everything into the New Zealand government for approval. We're so excited and yet a little nervous for how things will go the next couple of months. However, one thing we have learned and seen time and time again on deputation is the provision of God and the fact that we can totally rely on Him. Thank you for all your support and prayers for us. We truly couldn't do it without you. Never quit the Fryer family." So they are excited about the opportunities that are opening up with COVID restrictions and immigration and visas. Pray for them as they make their transition, not just for their flight, but the culture shock that they will get when they land and they begin reestablishing themselves in that area, okay? So those are our missionaries tonight. Let's go to our prayer requests here this evening. Folks that we are continuing to pray for. I'll give you an update. Got a little note today from Rich Young. He stopped by the church, and we've been praying for Rich and for his treatments for his lymphoma. He said, "Thank you for the card I recently received. It was very much appreciated. The love and prayers I'm receiving and very helpful and humbled at the same time. To be loved and prayed for in such a short amount of time I've been attending is amazing and a testament to God's love and power. Treatment is going well and can't wait to be able to attend in person as soon as I can. Praying for you all as well. Thank you so much, Rich Young." So continue to pray for Rich. Continue to pray for him and just let him know that you're praying for him. We've got several requests here tonight. The one we have written in, Mike's requesting prayer for Joanne. Pray for Joanne as she recovers from multiple tests yesterday. She's in much discomfort. She has got another procedure at least on the horizon that she has to do. They're not sure how invasive that will be yet. So please pray for Joanne as she is facing that. So she's on our list tonight. Others we're praying for, we had mentioned to you via phone, Fern Elliott. We've been in contact with Fern's son. It was Fern's son that reached out to us. He asked his mom if she had contacted the church. She's been going through it for a few weeks. She said no. He said, "Well, I am." And so he called me on the phone to let me know what the need was. And he said, "I'd rather have the people in the church praying for us than just have them not know at all." And so Fern went through surgery. She recovered. They're hoping to bring her home sometime in the middle of this week. But pray for them. We want to minister to them through this and try and be a help and blessing as best as we can. And so pray for her. This was kind of a surprise diagnosis for her. They found it in the gallbladder, so they removed the gallbladder and then took out a piece of the liver where it touches, even though they haven't found it anywhere else as of this point. Then they extended the small intestine up to the liver. So it was a process. She's down in Advent, Tampa, and we're hoping that we'll see progress with her very quickly. Beth Ann is recovering from her procedure. Her procedure went well, so pray for her. She's probably got some other stuff on the list. We've got Laura Kinder, surgery for her ptosis on November the 4th. Keep that in prayer. Sally Wallace with this leaky heart valve, and she's in rehab to regain her strength. Ricky wasn't feeling well tonight, but he still got that back procedure coming up next Tuesday, so be praying for that as it's on the calendar. Pray for Leslie. She's dealing with pain management. Arlene's having a lot of pain with this back, and so I hope that you'll pray for her. She struggled, she said, on Sunday, and just being able to get up and get around. And so pray for her and write her a note. Send her a note. Give her a phone call. Let her know you're praying for her. She would be, I know, encouraged by that if you think of her. Pray for these hurricane relief efforts. Pray for Chris as he continues to undergo his monitoring and testing. For Rich Young, we mentioned if Fong's still waiting to pass that kidney stone, but she's also sick tonight, along with a host of other people that we've had. We got some people that are experiencing, and all kind of separate, flu-like symptoms. We've got Mason Spears, who's got a migraine. He's been sick at home. Shayna is sick. Fong is sick. Sharon Jones is sick. So there's Jenna is Jenna sick too? So, stay away from one another, at least for a little while. But pray for these folks that are down. I don't know what it is, but something flu-like is related. So be praying for them. Pray for the others that are passing kidney stones, Fong and Brenda, for Diana Richards, for Donna Davis with her AFib and heart-related issues, Clyde with his asthma, going up the list. You can see him there. Chicky's still recovering. Ron Bax has got some heart issues that he's dealing with now. It was the back, now it's the heart. Pray for him. It's been good to see the Crowders the last couple Sundays. He said it just takes us so long to get up and get ready in the morning, but I'm glad they're putting the effort in. They value being here. Be an encouragement to them and let them know. Bonnie Gorska is also on our list. Don with his eyesight. Caleb recovering from his therapy. I know I got a message from Michelle Osterchillik. Michelle is traveling. Her and Zdenek are going to Michigan. So pray for them while they're gone and while they're traveling. They're away. Continue to pray for Rich Young with his treatments. Continue to pray. We mentioned to you Paula, which is Chicky's granddaughter, and her specific needs as we continue to pray for others. Like I said, they started dropping like flies today, just getting like text messages from people who are sick with this and that thing, a lot of them related with same thing. So I hope that you'll pray for folks tonight, for them to be well and everyone to recover this evening as well. Pray for our missionaries. Pray for the upcoming events, the things that we've got coming up as we, again, round the corner out of here in October, finish up with our fall festival. Pray for that event. Begin praying. Pray for the hurricane relief efforts that we're trying to make. Pray for our missionaries tonight. So you got missionaries to be able to pray for. And so pray for them. Those are in the basket. Write them a note. Let them know that you're praying for them tonight and keep them before the Lord. So those are all of our prayer requests here this evening. Continue to pray for Rose Smith and Joanne's sister, Debbie Rott, and her recovery. Many, many others that are on the list. I know Rudy's been traveling. He's been gone as well. So lots of folks gone and away right now, and some that are sick, okay? All right, find a prayer partner this evening. Pray over the needs of the church, and we'll be in prayer tonight, and then prayer through the weekend if we can do something for you. If you've got any leads on any of those things that we mentioned to you, with storage, containers, ability to be able to help us load or unload Friday or Saturday, that'd be a great help. See me after the service, okay? Have a great night and a great week.